from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
An indictment in the crash back in March that killed a Henrico police officer, and school system officials weigh in on the start to the school year. We'll have details in today's Henrico News Minute. It's Tuesday, September 13th, 2022. It's brought to you today by the law firm of Barnes & Deal.
And now for the news.
An indictment from a Henrico grand jury yesterday of an 18-year-old on 2 charges related to the vehicular crash on March 30th that killed Henrico police officer Trey Sutton. Jeffrey Adam Langford now faces involuntary manslaughter and reckless driving charges in connection with the crash, which occurred at the intersection of Wilkinson Road and Chamberlain Road in northern Henrico. In a statement following yesterday's grand jury decision, Henrico Commonwealth's attorney Shannon Taylor said that the crash was caused, quote, when a driver ran a red light at excessive speed, end quote, striking the police cruiser that Sutton was driving. The crash also severely injured another officer and a civilian in the back seat who the 2 officers were transporting to Henrico Jail. Langford was released on his own recognizance. His next court date is scheduled for October 26th. But despite staffing shortages and HVAC issues in some Henrico County public schools, Superintendent Amy Cashwell last week praised the smooth start to the school year, saying, quote, the positive energy was absolutely contagious, and I think it really reflects a welcome to some favorite school day routines, end quote. Her comments came during the September 8th school board meeting. Some schools had HVAC issues that Chief of Operations Lenny Pritchard said were the result of some of the things that school officials did to protect students during COVID, like flushings of inside air that put a strain on HVAC systems. The issues are being addressed, though some are still in progress. While more teachers have been hired since the school year began, staffing shortages continue to be a problem. There are, as of last week, 172 open positions in the system, down from 176 2 weeks ago. The school system also has 30 fewer bus drivers than it did before the pandemic, but has hired 14 new ones and 2 assistants recently. You can read more about these topics and others right now on henricocitizen.com from our education reporter, Anya Cerzini. Henrico Police are seeking the public's help in locating a 27-year-old man in connection with a September 7th Glen Allen homicide. Kelvin K. Johnson is described as a black male about 6'1", weighing 190 pounds, with several tattoos. One is a teardrop. The others have the phrases "Live to Die," Trisha, and KK on them. He's wanted in connection with a shooting in the 1600 block of Hope Road that left 23-year-old Edwin Lee Burgess dead. If you have any information about Johnson's whereabouts, call Henrico Police at 501-5000 or Metro Richmond Crime Stoppers at 780-1000. U.S. News & World Report's 2022-23 Best Colleges Guide came out yesterday, and it ranked the University of Richmond as the number 18 overall National Liberal Arts College. That's the highest ranking for U of R ever from the magazine. It was ranked number 22 each of the past 2 years. UR also moved up 1 spot last year to reach number 15 on the magazine's Most Innovative Schools list. And a unique, immersive, interactive art exhibit is coming for one day only to the Cultural Arts Center at Glen Allen. It's happening tomorrow from 6 to 9 p.m. Sarah O'Connor is a 3D sculpted painting artist. She will present her multi-sensory art exhibit entitled Sarah's Sensorium. The free event is open to all ages. It'll offer an experience allowing guests to touch, taste, hear, smell, and see paintings. You can learn more at artsglenallen.com. Today's Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by Barnes & Deal. Barnes & Deal has emerged as a highly respected family law firm over the past 3 decades with the resources, skills, and experience necessary to handle high-asset divorces and other complex family law matters across Virginia. To learn more, visit barnesfamilylaw.com, that's B-A-R-N-E-S, or call 796-1000.